100 videos. When did that happen?
It's time.
Wow, 102 videos, man. That's almost 100. Jack's Films reference. So I'm a little shocked. Like, it seems like on one hand, it's been so fast that I got to 100 videos. On the other hand, it's been almost a year now, and I only have 100 videos for a gaming channel. That's not that many. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a history of what went down the last year, what I'm planning now, and what I'd like to do in the future. So it's a little bit of everything in this video. First of all, though, I want to thank all of you guys. You guys are the reason I do this, obviously. I want you guys to all understand something, that I'm doing videos for myself, and that secondary, and for you guys primary. I mean, if I can help anyone or be useful or funny to somebody, that's my primary objective. After that, I just find it really enjoyable to make videos. This is fun to me, but I prefer the gaming videos. Actually, like, the Fire Emblem guides are probably my favorite thing to do. You'd be shocked, because, you know, I only make them like once every other week or so, but still, they're some of my favorite things to do. But beyond that, I love doing Let's Plays. That's really why I started this channel. So let me give you a little history of why I started this channel and where it kind of went from there, you know? Okay, so I guess I should begin by explaining why I started the channel. I started the channel originally because I loved watching Let's Plays. I watch them quite often. I still do. Not as much anymore since I need more time to make them, but I spent a lot of time watching Let's Plays, and I thought they were awesome. I thought they were some of the funnest things on YouTube. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but I think, you know, since there are like billions and billions of people watching these things, millions, I guess, maybe not billions. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the point is, they were fun to watch for me, so I thought I might try my hand at them. So I got my hands on a EasyCap 116. It's a really crappy old one. Like, there's nothing wrong with the product, but it only captures in up to 48p. You can only do it off of certain systems like the Wii and the GameCube. Well, the Wii because the GameCube because of the Wii, and maybe a few others, but like the PSP I can do. But I can't record off my PS3, and I don't really have a good capture device for my PC yet, although I'm just going to buy it perhaps sooner or later. Anyway, the point is, I got this recording system, so I started making game videos. The first series I made was Link's Crossbow Training. And if you go back, you can watch them here. This link, I believe I'll have a link here. But with that video, that series, I didn't know how to edit my audio. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me, and the game's audio is so loud. I was like yelling during the videos, and you couldn't hear almost anything I said. I've left them up on the channel now because they're kind of nostalgic, but they're really not good to watch. I would just watch one for fun if I were you, because it shows you just how much better they've gotten since then. Just changing the audio makes a world difference. So after that, I borrowed a game from my friend called Button Kaido's Origins. I'm sure most of you know by now. That's my major Let's Play. I've been doing it with that same friend, Zoc, on and off. Usually not with him because it's too complicated to, you know, record at the same time, but it's pretty entertaining, and I've enjoyed the game. But there's a problem with it in that it's taking a really long time. But we're gonna get into that in a minute. I wanted to finish going over my history. After I finished making the Link's Crossbow Training, I made a few of the Button Kaidos videos, and I just got totally discouraged. I just, like, nothing was happening on the channel. I wasn't getting very many views or subscribers, and it was just felt like there was no point. That all changed when I made my first Fire Emblem rant. That's when it really started to turn around. I was making Button Kaidos on and off for a few months beforehand, but after I made my first Fire Emblem rant, things started to pick up a little. I got subscribers here and there, and so I figured, well, I should keep doing that. So I made a number of Fire Emblem rants leading up to Awakening, and then after Awakening I started doing these character guides, which I'm sure you all know about, which are me, you know, giving you an in-depth look at each character and how to use them in the game. These are some of my favorite things to do, and luckily they're one of the most popular things on my channel, if not these. So I'm happy you guys like those, and I will absolutely continue to keep doing them. But another thing I like to do is the DLC reviews for Fire Emblem Awakening, because I felt like if you kind of needed some way to judge how good they were, right? I mean, I personally, I was looking at those like, okay, so I kind of get the premise, but I don't know how good they are. That's why I did this. Funny story is, my original vision for the channel was, if you go back and watch this video, it shows me talking about my channel and all these ideas I had. My main two ideas were, though, Let's Plays and game reviews. And have I done many game reviews? As you guys probably know by now, the answer to that is no. Watch out, I'm switching hands. It's gonna get a little rough. Ugh! I didn't mean that rough, but I had some fun with it, okay? So, basically, yeah, I was going to do a bunch of game reviews, and I did one. You can find that one here. I didn't really care to do it anymore because I got like 0 comments on the video. No one said anything. There's a decent number of views by now, so it's not like it was a total waste, but it took me a long time to make, especially since I was trying some weirder editing tools and it wasn't working the way I wanted it to, and it took a lot of effort, and without a lot of payback, I was really discouraged about it. So I decided to pretty much forget that angle and haven't done anything since. Now, I started thinking I might try something a little different with reviews. In the future, I might try to make some reviews that are more like reviews of old games that are kind of like nostalgic, and to see if they really still hold up in today's modern gaming world. But I haven't decided. We'll see. If you guys want to see that, post in comments. But otherwise, I'm going to stick with what I've been doing. So up until now, yeah, I've made some Fire Emblem guides and stuff like that, but that brings us to present day, and what I'm doing now is a little different. I haven't made too many character guides recently because I've been trying to wait on my friend J-Mix so we can make some together, but I'm probably just gonna have to make one pretty soon so you guys can, you know, have something. I mean, they're so fun, I just need to do one soon. There's only a couple more pieces of Fire Emblem DLC left, so I'm going to finish those up, and then we're done with that. I have to find something else to do instead of that. And what I found to do instead of that is pretty interesting. I started, as most of you probably know, there's a crossover between Shin Megami Tensei, and Fire Emblem coming out sometime 2014. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, we've seen almost nothing of it. I know it's going to be a strategy RPG. I know it's going to have Fire Emblem characters. It looks like a lot of characters from Fire Emblem 7. Yes, I love Hector and Lyn and somewhat Eliwood, but still love those guys. I mean, that's like my channel banner, if you hadn't noticed, so I really, really like that game. It's also gonna have a ton of Shin Megami Tensei characters, and I know almost nothing about this series, like, at all. I've heard it's really good, so I decided to start playing it. I decided to play the Persona series first because it kind of interested me, and the first one I have picked up and started playing. I started playing Shin Megami Tensei Persona, and I wanted to do a Let's Play originally because it's on the PSP and I can record from it, but there was an issue with recording where it would get kind of fuzzy and you couldn't really read the words, so I want to keep it a little bit of a secret for now, but I have a really fun project that I'm working on to give you guys a pseudo Let's Play of it, and I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really cool. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be more of a weekly event, kind of like the DLC guides, or what I used to do a little bit, like Metroid Mondays, or what I do, Smashing Sundays. Those were just like cheesy attempts to work in some other games into my schedule. It didn't really work because I ran out of those Metroid videos, and Smashing Sundays were pretty dumb. I'm going to bring that back though. Once SSP 4 hits, that is coming back. I'm gonna play a ton of Super Smash Bros. You know it's true. Also, there's another game coming out pretty soon called Project X Zone. I believe it's almost out now, and it's a game for the 3DS. It has a huge crossover list of characters from Capcom, Namco Bandai, Sega, all kinds of crazy stuff, and there's a ton of characters from there that I know, and a ton of them that I don't at all, and I really wanted to know some of the characters before I started playing the game, so I decided to start playing a game called Sakura Wars So Long My Love. This game is a strategy mech RPG kind of game for the Wii, and it has like, but it's like a strategy mech RPG mixed with a dating sim, and it has like these opera elements, and I was just like, this game is too weird, I have to do a Let's Play of it. I'm going to be getting to that pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, but probably within the next week or so, we'll be starting our playthrough of that, and it's going to be pretty hilarious, I can almost guarantee you. So that's what I'm playing in Let's Plays, that's what I'm planning for Fire Emblem. But I have one other major announcement I wanted to tell you guys about, and that is a special project that I'm working on over the summer for my 100th video special. Excuse me. What? I'm not allowed to cough on video? Ugh. Anyway, so I'm working on this project with some of my friends, and it's going to be epic. If it works out, it's going to be the coolest thing I've done on this channel. It's gonna grow the channel a lot. I'm working on a huge project, more like I'll give you a hint, it's more like a skit. It's a one-time dealy bobber, and it's going to be fun. I can't wait, but I don't want to tell you guys too much yet, just in case it doesn't pan out, which it might not. So I want to tell you guys, but I don't want to tell you too much, otherwise I'll risk some kind of huge backlash of disappointment when it doesn't happen. So, just want to let you guys know, get some hype, something cool is going to be coming late this summer, and that's about it. If you guys have any thoughts, comments, or requests for my channel in the future, please leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. That's the first reason why I do this stuff. I do also, but again, I do it for fun, so pardon me if I don't always get stuff up as frequently as I want. That's something I want to change, by the way. I want to get stuff up every day if I can. It's not always going to happen, but I'd really prefer it if I could get a video up generally every day, even if it's just a gaming video, even if it's just a DLC review. I mean, something on a regular basis would be great. As of last time I checked, I have 45 subscribers on this channel, which is awesome. I would love to see like about 100, few hundred in the next few years. To be perfectly honest though, guys, I don't mind it being a small channel because it lets me talk to you guys. It lets me respond to every one of your comments, and I really enjoy that. I wouldn't want that to change, so I don't want it to get too big. Bigger is better, but not past a couple thousand. Anyway, so that's also why I haven't advertised any of my videos. That's also why I haven't monetized my channel. You may not have noticed this, but you don't get ads on my videos, and that's because I'm not gonna monetize my videos. It's not worth it to me. I mean, yeah, I might make freaking $1 or $2 in a few months, but who cares? I'd much rather give you guys a better viewing experience and keep it honest. I mean, this is just for fun. This is a community effort. I want to bring us together and try to enjoy some video games. I mean, it's supposed to be fun, so why drag it down with stupid ads? I mean, right? Right! Anyway, so if you guys want to see more of anything, please leave a comment below. You know how it works. Share with your friends if you want. I don't mind the channel getting bigger, as I've said. I'm not going to advertise it. That's my rule. I'm not going to go out and go, hey, come watch my channel. I'm not one of those idiots who posts on like other big Let's Players. Hey, I know I don't have many subscribers, and I know I'm not that good yet, but could you please check out my channel? I'm desperate for you. Oh, for God's sake, stop that. I'm not going to do that, and I'm never going to. It's not the point of my channel. That's all I have to say. See you guys later. Bye.